Hi, and welcome to Pillow Talk with Angela. I'm your host, Angela Stribling. And oh my goodness, I love this young lady so much, and even more because she's being so patient. I'll tell you the backstory a little bit later. Oh my gosh, she is a prominent, well, she was in the group The Good Girls, and she's done so much in her illustrious career. You'll recognize her face. She's a model, she's an actress, she does so many things, and she is, I guess, most of all, my dear friend. So please welcome Shireen Crutchfield. Hi. Tip over. So sorry for that. Ay, ay, ay. How are you doing, beautiful lady?
I'm great, my beautiful friend. How are you?
I'm good. I'm not going to tell everybody that this is our second time starting the show. Nope, I'm not going to tell a soul. But good conversation we had before, and I'd like to just, ask you a couple of things. I see you on social media all the time, and I'm always just cheering in the background because I think we actually met a long, long time ago. I was on BET. You were, definitely doing your thing with the Good Girls,
Right.
and right, and and let's talk about that. Let's go way back. Beginning of your career. Was that the beginning? Would you say that's the beginning of your career with the Good Girls, or where would you start?
I would say Soul Train was the beginning. Soul Train was definitely the beginning. So the ladies and I, we in high school, we were in different dance groups. And so we would battle each other in dance groups. And then one time one of the choreographer of Soul Train came on, and he invited, well, I think DeMonica and Joyce, I think they were already on Soul Train, but then they invited my group onto Soul Train as well. We were the Ladies Legit. And so we went and danced on Soul Train. So that's how we all kind of got together. And we would see, different artists come on and perform.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, during the Soul Train days. And that was fun. And so then
But wait, the Soul Train days, I don't know why I got it backwards because of course I remember. And D Fox and all those
oh
folks,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, that has to be just such an integral part of your life. I mean, just those days that kicked it all off with
Yeah, it really
amazing people.
It really did. Yeah. Just had a great time. And I still see a lot of the dancers, and they have reunions and stuff. I have to come on the Soul Train cruise.
You have to come on the Soul Train cruise.
Train cruise.
Tony Cornelius and I co-host it every
Okay.
year,
Yeah.
and I will make sure that you have all the information that you need to be on that cruise. You need to do it. It's so fun.
Yeah.
You're starting to do it twice a year now.
Oh, sweet.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
definitely. So, yeah, that's gotta be such nostalgia
Yeah.
for you. I mean, and just coming up, that's like a fraternity, a sorority.
It is. And I love how people are like um just fans of the Soul Train dancers. Like, back in the day when we were dancing, it was fun, and get on the camera and you do your thing and everything. But now it's like has a whole new resurgence, and
Yes.
it's like it's so much still alive. It was such
Oh,
an
yeah.
iconic show, and I was just glad to be on it. So
People are here for it. People are here for, whatever you guys put out on social media regarding Soul Train,
yeah.
to it immediately. And
Mhm.
speaking of social media, I mean, you're pretty active on social media as well, which is I see a lot of your posts, which are really great. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's just we want to know all things Shireen Crutchfield. So
Okay.
just up to date. All right. So we talked about Soul Train, how you started your career, and
Mhm.
then
And then
from there.
from there, we had the group The Good Girls on Motown Records. We had a couple of albums out. That was the most fun. It was just like three kids, because I had just got out of high school. We had
Oh,
DeMonica was in her first year of college. So we were just all kids, 18, 19 years old, 17, 18, 19. And we
nice.
were on the road and just having a ball. We have the most fun together. We're so silly. And so it was a lot of work, but it was so fun because you're doing it with your friends, and it didn't really feel like work. It was
Yeah.
more fun than anything else. And
Mm.
just traveling the world with your friends. So that was a really fun period. And then from there I started modeling there. My first job was the cover of 17 magazine with Will Smith.
Now, wait a minute. First job is the cover of the magazine. Isn't that
Right,
fantastic?
right.
My God.
I was like, okay, God, I got the point. I'm gonna keep doing this. Okay, I got
If ever there was a sign, this is what you need to be doing.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
so did that. Went to Paris and all the places and modeled
Mm.
for everyone, and still modeling. I'm still doing that.
You haven't changed. I mean, you look exactly the same,
Thank
if
you.
not better. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, thank you. That's so cool.
no, it's very
Thank you.
yeah,
It's
doing
all
whatever
God.
you're doing.
Yeah.
It's all God and good living.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not, it's all his plan. So I'm just rolling with it and
I love it.
we'll see where it goes. But
Exactly.
yeah, so then after that I did commercials and then TV and film.
Nice. Okay, so wait, we're not going to skate by like that. TV, film. Let's stop at television. And what do you, when you look back at your television career in the
Mhm.
past and now, what is it that you enjoy the most about being able to be a creative like that?
For me, it really is the creativity of it all. I get to do different roles and, portray different people and characters in different situations that I wouldn't normally get to do. Like in one show called 18 Wheels of Justice, I get bonked on the head and I'm being whisked away as the building behind me explodes. And I'm like, I
Woo!
don't get to do that in normal life,
You got it
Yeah,
right.
all these different situations. And I just love the people. The people are so fun. Creative people. They're characters in themselves. So behind the scenes is just as fun as in front of the camera. So I just enjoy the energy and I like making new things. I like seeing
Oh,
things.
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, love it.
Mhm.
And the music, I mean, that's probably always been there, always gonna be there.
It'll always be there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
talk about that. Talk about your love for music.
Well, at the moment, I'm not making any music right now, but
Okay.
I believe that like in the future, it'll come back around as everything just seems to come back around for me. So,
You don't have to do it all at once. You gotta pick and
I
choose
know.
sometimes. Yeah, no, that's beautiful though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, a lot of young women, I'm sure, look up to you and say, I wanna do what she's doing. You can do it all. You can have a musical career, you're a singer, you're an actress,
Mhm.
and you're a writer, and you have books.
I
Tell
do.
us about this phase of your life.
I do. So I have a book series under Hello Topper Books. So you can go to at Hello
Yeah.
Topper Books. It's children's books inspired by my three babies who are, well, my daughter Sequoia, she's 23 right now. She's on a show on Netflix doing post production. And my middle son, Nathan,
Nice.
is in UC Davis in college
Good.
studying art. He's just an amazing artist. I need to post some of his stuff if he'll let me. And then my 13-year-old son, he's in the seventh grade, and they're just the best. So they inspire that. We used to have like a really elaborate bedtime routine going to bed, which
Oh,
was prayer. I don't know if I should do the whole thing that we did.
yeah, you should.
Yeah, okay. Oh, Lord have
Yeah,
mercy.
you should definitely do whatever you got, we want
Okay, so my kids are just as crazy as I am. So we
it.
have a really elaborate bedtime routine because they just like hanging out, we're just in the room and giggling and stuff. So we started doing a bedtime routine that just got considerably longer. So it used to just be good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. And
Okay.
then so then we just keep adding good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite, sleep good like you know you should. See you when the sun comes up. Rob, your name's on TV. Do you want to go someplace special? My son would say, yes, Misty Myers. And my daughter would say, but not Loot Lake. Such fun. Ha 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 ha. Everybody do the sleep, sleep. Everybody do the sleep, sleep. You go to sleep. You go to sleep. Crazy. Okay, so that, and then we added to that, let's tell stories. So my kids would start telling a story, like we'd each take turns, and then I started telling the story about a precocious little frog named Topper and how he lost his hopper. And I was telling the kids, I was like, oh my God, this is really good. This is like a really powerful message.
Okay.
So put the kids to bed. And then a few days later, I'm like, let me just write that down. Just, put a pin in that. So I wrote it down. And then maybe a couple of years later, you know what? I'm going to make a book. And then probably another year later, I'm like, let me just go ahead and get on my Canva and start designing and doing the book. And so I put that together. Topper Lost is Hopper is the first book in the series. And then I did Topper Lost and Found, which is also another amazing message. And I have Hop with Top, which is a coloring and activity book.
Oh,
And the crazy thing is, I write TV shows and film as well. And
okay.
so what I found is that
That's talented. Why are you not doing? That's
I know,
awesome.
right?
I love it.
What I found is that everything that I write is me. So when I was writing Topper, I was like, oh my God, that's me. I'm that frog. This little boy frog, that's me. So it just has a powerful message for adults and children, apparently. So
Yeah.
yeah, I did not think I would be an author, but here I
Oh,
am.
exciting.
I'm so proud.
Gosh, I gotta read one of these books.
Yeah, it's really
Fun. Yeah.
really good.
And what are the ages that your books pretty much are
I
geared?
would say birth to about 9 years old for the books.
Oh,
And then the
good.
coloring activity, I would say 4 to 12, around there.
Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, very good. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, quite an accomplishment. All of it. All of it. You're doing amazing things.
Thank
And
you.
it's so good to talk to you. And before we let you go, was there anything that we didn't cover that you wanted to make sure got out there, like with your career, that you want people to know about Shireen that they don't know?
That they don't know.
That they don't know.
Oh,
Or maybe some might.
yeah, some might. Let me see. I want to say that I have a film on Tubi called Love and Coffee. It's about a separated couple who get together at the place where they met, and then they hash out their marriage, and we'll see if they stay together or not.
Love and coffee. Love
Love
it.
and Coffee on Tubi, and I also have a series on In the Black Network. It's a wonderful new streaming network, and the series is called Fire, set in the 1930s, and I play Irene, who is a club owner, and I am fighting for my club, fighting for my family, and fighting for my life.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
It is exciting.
I love it.
Yeah,
Shireen, thank you so much for
that's
spending
right.
time with us. And give us your social media before we say goodbye.
My social media is at Shireen Crutch and at Hello Topper Books.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's so great to see you again. Continued success. Maybe I'll see you on the Soul Train cruise one of these days.
Yes, that would be so fun. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you all for watching and for listening. This is Pillow Talk with Angela. Have a good night.